What's up, guys? Good morning. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump to the DFS segments. All right, so that's what the show gonna go by. I'm just gonna call it DFS segments since basically the show is about 4 segments. So we're gonna go ahead and jump straight to segment one. Look at the night before. All right, so segment one, the night before. Not bad at all. Actually, was a good night as far as the 5 players that I have. I don't have the return values, but I have their fantasy points. So the night before, of course, ball 60. Whew, that was great. Warren 35.5. That's really good. Holiday 26.5. Not bad. And my cheap play was Swick, which I went 100%. Like I said, I actually did that. 35.75 and Towns 59. I thought Towns was on his way to 70 the way he started, but 59 can't go wrong with that. So that was actually total for those 5 players, a total of 216. That was really good. I'm always trying to get to 200 for those 5 players, so you get an average of more than 40, about 43 points. So that's really good. So we're gonna go ahead and jump to segment two, where we're gonna see the players that I have for as far as price differences between the two sites. So let's go ahead and jump to segment two. Right, segment two, price differences. So you have Davis at 13.1k. By the way, it's only a 4 game slate. Davis, oh, I'm not sure yet. I haven't looked in FD, but it shows all about DK. So 11.6 will definitely be on my lineup. Probably gonna be in my lineup. Not sure if it's gonna be on those 5 players I'm gonna pick for the show, for the segment show, but will be on my lineup. Kawhi 10.1k, 9k actually. The price I believe went down 1.1k differences. Definitely can use him, of course. And Moray at 6.3k, 1.5k differences. A good play on probably both sides, but definitely in DK. Ball will go back to ball, even though his price went up a little bit at 5.9k in DK. 6.9 in FD, 1k differences. Bijelica 5.2, 2.9k. That's a guy I'm looking at to use a lot tomorrow. And of course, I will tell you guys why once we get to the next segment, which is segment 3, that I also call the main ingredients of the show. So we're gonna go ahead and jump to segment 3. So we're gonna go ahead and jump to DK website, so I can go ahead and give you guys my 3 core players, the cheap play, and of course the star of the night. So oh, wait a second. Now that I thought about, hey guys, gotta go back. I just realized I made a mistake on the price. It's actually so I should have a different player there because he's 4.6. So I'm not going back to do that. So I'm still gonna have him there, even though it's only 8.6k different. But I should be able to find 1k difference player. So but to go back and redo the show, I'm not even gonna do that. So we're gonna keep it that way. My apology for that, guys. Alright, so alright, so we're gonna go ahead and jump back to segment 3. Alright, so for segment 3, the first guy I'm gonna pick, it's Frazier. Tim Frazier. Alright, Tim Frazier, as you guys can see, he's been playing a lot of minutes, over 30 minutes the last 3 games and 29 in the one before that. So, and the good thing about Frazier, he's been really good when it's come 6, 8, 10, 9. and he gave you a steal in every of those 4 games. And look at this, 9 rebounds. So if he go ahead and give you an average of 4 rebounds a game, I will take that. So Frazier will definitely be a guy that I will play tomorrow and play him a lot. The second guy, I'm gonna go back to Lonzo at that price. Definitely against Washington. You know how bad Washington has been against point guard. So Lonzo will definitely be a key guy for me tomorrow, because if this guy play like he can, this is a guy that will be able to stay in the 40s, high 30s in fantasy points every time he plays. So hopefully he can figure it out. So Lonzo will be a key guy for me. And Jason, Josh Chelson, Josh Richardson will be my another guy I will go with. Last game wasn't too bad. Gave you 37. It's been a while since he was on the 30s, and to say high 37, you know, well, high 30s, gotta be some good, not high 37. There's no such thing as high 37. But yeah, you know, it's the minute's gonna be there. You know, if it's not a blowout, it's just a matter of him do what he can do, which is a little bit of everything. So Jerich will be definitely be a key opponent for me. Those are my three core players. As far as my cheap play, usually I go 4.5 and below. Sometimes I make the exceptions where I go a little bit higher, but you know, there's a few guys I like. He wasn't one of them, but Maggie had really a great game yesterday, and it was a blowout. You know, they haven't updated yet, but the guy I'm going with is Jeff Green. Might be good based on what happened to let's go to Washington. Based on what happened to, we know Uber is not there no more. Rivers is not there, so Sato could be a good play. And also Jeff Green based on what happened to Porter. So you know that's something we have to watch out for. Uh, but after saying all that, I'm going with Morris is another guy I was thinking of. He's 4.5. If you're looking at his minutes, he has been very consistent. 26, 28, 30, 24. Look at that. He has been really, really good. So Morris is the guy I'm thinking of, but I'm gonna go ahead and make the exception. Go 1K, and I'm gonna go with NBJLika, even though it's 4.6K. Why? Because if you come here and see who's out, Bagley. He's out tomorrow, so NBJLika will be a key guy for me. I wish he was a little bit cheaper, but he's not. So, but my choice was between him and Maurice, but I will go with him as my cheap play. So, and Bijelika. I'm always saying M and Bijelika, but it's Bijelika. Oh, I might not even say it right, but that's how it sounds right to me. So, and as far as my star, I'm going all the way on top with Davis. There's no need not to play him there, because we'll have plenty of salary to do that. So Davis is definitely my star of the night, guys. When it's time for certain people, you don't have to say anything. You know, as far as the power position, nobody can stop him. So in Miami, as far as power forward, definitely cannot stop him. Nobody can stop him. The only thing that can stop when we pick Davis is hoping that he played the entire game without going to the locker room, get hurt, or something happens. So Davis definitely my star of the night. So we're gonna go ahead and see the cheap plays, the cheap list that I have for you guys. So let's look at the cheap list. Since there's only 4 games, not many players that I come up with that I think that can help you. So I have Jones Jr. He has been very decent, over 25 at this point. I believe the last 3 games with should play decent minutes with Dragon, we call him Goran Dragic out. So Satowinski 3.8K started, but not good others like Bill and John Wall in there when he's starting those guys. He doesn't really do much. Coming off the bench was actually better as far as fantasy for him. But right now he's the starter, and but the good thing is he might play more minutes, especially yesterday, because I don't think he's gonna lose his job, of course, once Riser get there. But I don't think Riser gonna be able to play tomorrow, so he should be in the starting lineup for another day, another game. So he's a key guy. Could also use him as my cheap player. KCP 2.7K has been decent with minutes lately. Um, it looks like he's back in the rotation, so why not? James Johnson is another guy actually steadily getting better. So James Johnson is a guy actually I'm probably gonna play him 50%. I have that feeling tomorrow is the day that we can see 30 fantasy points on him. So Lance 2.6K here and there can be what you need. Lens can make it dance, but at the same time, I don't like him. It's a back to back, so he might get a little bit more minutes, but I still don't know if I'm gonna use him as much. And I probably like Solomon Hill better since he hasn't played a lot of minutes. So if we go uh, back and look at that here, 34, 20, 27, 30. 27 fantasy points. So he's capable of doing stuff like that. So and even if somehow New Orleans blow out Miami, he should still have 20s. But Solomon Hill could be a guy that could be on a full game that gets you where you need to be. So anyway, guys, that is the show, the segment show. As far as how I conclude my night, as I do every time, is don't go and spend money that you cannot afford to lose. It's only 9 days basically till it's only 9 days till Christmas. Let's make that extra money that we need to get some presents for ourselves and our family. Of course, we gotta take care of ourselves too. So, wish you guys the best. Tomorrow is football Sunday. Good luck in there, and let's go ahead and win some money, guys. Especially you guys that are with me. That's always paying attention to the show. So hopefully you guys use my 5 guys, and whoever you guys use complement that lineup, make you guys some money. I come out even. To be honest, those guys was great, but some of the other guys that I picked, you know, um, actually that lineup was actually really good, but it's just that the other lineup didn't come to. So good luck, and as I always end this show, guys, I'm out.